Hi guys, welcome back to LPB Racing for the Porsche series on Project Cars 2. This is round 4 of the special event. This is race 3 here at the Porsche Leipzig circuit. We are in the Porsche 917K, famous for the Le Mans film, the Steve McQueen Le Mans film that is. And we are going to take you through the grid for this one then. So yeah, I know it's a car that doesn't really suit the track, guys, but again, that's part of the challenge of the special event. We have Neil Farmack on pole position with Bidster alongside. Then it's Video 3rd, NRP in 4th, Blakeney 5th, Pash in 6th, Bradders in 7th, Sarex 8th, and Stevie at the back in 9th place. So just before we start, we'll just run you through the double pointers for this race, which is Stevie, Pash, Video, and Sarex. They're the 4 running double points in this one. So let's get on with the race then. Here we go. And away we go. Neil gets away well. Pash in the wall already. Bradders gets away as good as well. Sarex spins on the line. So it's all happened before we've gone 40 feet as we go in towards the first section. Bidster sliding his way around behind Neil. And then we've got Video closing up behind. Into the next corner. Bidster and Neil sliding. It's quite bouncy, this car at slow speed. It's very on throttle oversteer, and then you've got off throttle understeer, so it's a bit of a weird car, this one, for these circuits. But again, part of the challenge as we brake. Bidster gets squirmy under brakes. I see the front wheel lifting there as he goes on the path. Boing, boing, boing. There we go. But it's like bunny hopping. Then we've got Bradders, Blake, and Stevie. Stevie getting ahead of Blakeney out the corner, down towards the next hairpin, using all of the 600 odd horsepower in this thing. Out of the corner, and then we've got into the hairpin. We've got Bradders just getting avoided there by Stevie on the way out the corner. Then we've got Neil and Bidster close at the front, but Bidster's took the lead from Neil Farmack. Bidster's in the lead of the race then. So into the chicane, Neil goes through. Oh, we've got Bradders off in the back. Is it Bradders? Yeah, Bradders off in the background. Don't know whether he was hit or not, but he goes right around there. And Sarex and them are coming through. NRP's coming through as well. Bradders rejoins at the back. And into the pointless chicane here. Like, we can't use the whole right-hand curve, I don't know, but this pointless chicane that they've put in here on this track. Yes, for test track purposes it's good, but for a race, not really. But as we go out of the corner with Bidster in the lead at the end of lap 1, we will get some replays on that first lap action for you now. Okay, here's the replay of the starting board with Sarex. We've got Bradders on the left of us. We accelerate and Bradders just comes straight across and hits Pash into the wall. And then Sarex gets tagged by Stevie, who can't really help the start really, and just gets tagged round. So it's all happened before we've even gone 40 feet. Okay, here's a full lap on board with Bradders with the first lap action. So here we go, he goes off the start and then runs into Pash because he just gets too much wheel spin, hits Pash off into the wall, causing a chain reaction behind. And then into the first few corners we go. So it was alright through here. Bidster sliding sideways. Was on the grass. Now we've got Blakeney in front. Into this corner here we brake. And then we tap Blakeney at the back there. And then we go out the corner. And then we get contact again. And then we go out the corner and onto the straight. And we go through. So a bit of a contact push to pass. But again, it could have been a lot worse. Just a bit of rubbing on the first lap. So into the hairpin we go. Nicely into the hairpin. Round we go, nice and steady. We've got Blakeney behind us, there we are. And out the corner now, we're just going to switch cameras now to Blakeney's car. And as we go down to the hairpin, and watch here, we got on the brakes. Stevie brakes quite late there and just avoids his teammate here. And then we go out the corner and then we get on the power out of here. Nicely done. Now watch here, what happens to Bradders? Go down to the chicane and then we brake. Into the chicane, Bradders coming across and does not leave Stevie any room. He did not leave Stevie any room there, and that's his teammate. And he took himself off the track there, so he just kept on coming across. No racing room given, and then Bradders ends up all the way at the back. As we come back from that, we look at a load of grass and we see Pash and Blakeney alongside each other. Pash has got the inside, but Blakeney again, he's got more of the racing line into the corner, which counts. And then he gets through into, well, he gets through and keeps 5th place. Oh, Bidster's off! Bidster's off! This car's even caught Bidster out as we go through the corner there. I think he's going to run wide here and let Pash go. I think, yes, he is. But Bidster's lost it. And again, another replay on Bidster's crash. Okay, here's the replay of how Bidster lost the lead then. So into the first few corners. Nicely over there, and then it doesn't look like that's going to go wrong. Hits that curve, and then just loses the back end, and it just loses itself. Tank slapper, it reverses into the board and just moves the board around. and then eventually scrambles for a gear and then rejoins. As we come back from that, Pash brakes, Bidster brakes as well behind him. So Pash and Bidster in the actual Le Mans colours as Bidster's car hopping around there as we go out of the corner. Pash then, he's going to get passed by his teammate. Bidster going for the inside. Cyrix has lost it into the wall at the background. Cyrix goes into the wall. Bidster goes Pash and slides his way into the corner. So Bidster, well, trying to rag this thing by its neck by the look of it, absolutely pushing as hard as he knows how. But Neil Farmack and Video up front, they're very smooth out the corners into the next section. Bidster into the chicane behind Blaney. Through the corner, gets a good run out the corner as well. Let's watch Neil and Video through this little pointless chicane, just straight across that bit, and then into the bit, other bit, and out of it. As we look at Bidster, he's ahead of Blake now. He's past Blake into the corner as he flicks the car into the chicane and out the other side. So it looks like Bidster's got the speed. It's just not the consistency as he slides the way out the corner. Really sliding that car. Power brake, just really trying to unsettle it, but to get it to turn. It doesn't really want to turn this car. It's quite understeer prone and then very oversteer prone at the same time. It just snaps on you as we go across the line. Lap 3 of 10 here at Porsche Leipzig. This is the DLC track, by the way, on Project Cars 2. This is a DLC championship. We're using all the DLC cars. So there's only one round where we've not used we're not using the DLC because we sort of ran out of content. So wanted to keep some of these cars for a special event. This is a one-off. They are harder to drive as we go down to the hairpin. Pash looking out at Blaney. No way through there is found as Cyrix goes very wide and off in the background. Cyrix goes off and he's spun right round. Cyrix goes round, NRP's on his way. Bradders has retired from the race. Bradders has retired from the race, so that must have been due to the amount of incidents he's been involved in. So yeah, Bradders retires from the race. We're not going to count that as a rage quit because these cars are very hard to handle, but we'll let him off with one of them as we go down to the next corners with Blaney and Pash into the corner. Pash loses the back end and just almost half spins, but he gets back going again. There he is, just in the background there. Pash gets going. Meanwhile, Stevie, he's got Bidster behind him now. Bidster pushing hard. He's got Stevie. Hits the back of Stevie into the braking point, and Stevie's just held onto the car. I think Bidster just lost his braking point there. So Bidster not enjoying this car by the look of it. So as we go out the corner, Video being caught by Stevie and co. Neil in the lead, just keep doing what he does best as Stevie cuts the corner a bit there. That could be a penalty if he's not careful. Into the next corner, catches the grass, loses the back end, goes wide. Bid still goes straight. He'll try and go to the inside, but he can't do it yet. As we go onto the straight, down towards the hairpin at the far end. They go down to the braking zone. Bidster brakes a bit early just in case. Stevie brakes and makes the corner perfectly. He's on the grass on the inside a little bit and powers out the corner. 7/10 to Video, 7/10 to Bidster, so even gaps either way as they go down towards the hairpin. Let's watch Video on the way in. Here we go. Video on the way into the corner and goes very wide. Stevie, what's Bidster doing? He's practicing his ballet. He's absolutely just spinning around like a top and gets going again. So I don't know what happened there, but we'll get a replay on that. Okay, here's a quick replay of what happens to Bidster on that floor. So breaks into the hairpin, loses control, tank slapper, hits the wall and then takes it out of cone and quick thinking and rejoins the race. As we come back from that, we've got Blakeney there in 5th, Pash 6th, and then Cyrix trying to catch up in 7th, just trying to make up some ground that he can as we go into the corners. Blakeney and Pash over the curbs there. That could be, got to be careful not to cut the corners too much because this game will slap your wrist and, well, it won't just slap it, it'll get the old cane out and whip your hand into shape. So, yeah, does punish you this game. As Stevie's through into 2nd. Video's been demoted to 3rd, but Stevie runs very wide out the corner. Video could get a good run here, but again, Bidster's right behind Video as well. Bidster's going to move out to have a go at Video down towards the 1st corner. He goes through. Bidster goes through, and he's going to try and get Stevie as well. He has poked his nose on the inside, but Stevie just does not have any of that. Says, no, not on your life, sunshine, but he runs wide, and Bidster again can't find a way through. But has Stevie gone too fast into the corner? No, he's held it. Good job, Stevie. He's held the car, and down towards the hairpin we go as Video finally takes that cone out and it goes flying, and he grass cuts as well. Down to the hairpin. Bidster behind Stevie. Got another classic Bidster-Stevie battle here. Stevie goes on the grass a lot as you go through the corner. Bidster picks up the power. The front end of the car lifts itself up because of the amount of power. Oh, off we go down the straight. Brake into the next corner. It's all mechanical grip with this car. Bidster going for the inside. Up the inside he goes. Stevie gets him room, and Bidster goes straight through on Stevie. Good move there from the champion. Goes straight through and flashes lights there just to put his rear lights on to say thank you, Stevie. Thank you very much. And he goes into the chicane. Stevie cuts across the chicane there, so he's got to watch out again for more track limit penalties as we go into the chicane. Or into the long right. It would have been a glorious long right-hander, but then it has this little chicane to spoil it. And out the corner and into the last couple of corners. It's just trying to do a few little rally techniques to get this car to turn in, because it doesn't really want to turn it. Just understeers on power, and just as soon as you lift off it just completely oversteers. So it's just trying to get the balance right, but it's very hard to find a balance for such a tight track in this car, when this car was built for fast tracks back in the day like Spa, Silverstone, and obviously the famous Le Mans and Nürburgring and such. So it was built for much faster circuits than this. This is a very tight test track, so not suited to this car really. Well, that's part of the challenge of the special event here at LPB Racing. It's to challenge the drivers, and you can choose 2 races to have double points. And Bidster slides into the hairpin, loses the back end and just holds on to the car. Just carried too much speed in. He had to put the car sideways to try and stop it into the corner, and just holds on to it. Neil Farmack is the next one ahead. He's in the lead of the race. Neil Farmack in the lead, nicely there as Bidster tries to catch him up. Stevie in third. We've got Video in 4th. Through he goes, Video. Nicely done there, and blatantly through behind. Pash is still trying to keep with Blake. He's I think they're just making a couple of little mistakes back here. And Cyrix in 7th, and then NRP in 8th. That's the order so far. I think NRP was running wide there. I think he ran wide, and yep, he's really grass cutting, and he's probably going to he just avoids the wall and gets back going again. Bidster is the one to watch at the minute because he's catching Neil Farmack as we go through the corner. Let's watch Neil Farmack out the corner as well. There we go. Nice and smooth for Neil. Off he goes, applying the power nice and smooth. Bidster trying to rag the living daylight out of the car as we go into the first section, the right and then the left. Look at the speed that Bidster's carrying through here. Catching right up to the back of Neil Farmack. He's on him already. So Bidster carrying really good speed around the corners. He's finally getting used to this car. And after 7 laps you would, but Bidster's finally got used to the car, and he's out, and he's trying to challenge for the race win here as we go out of the corner. And down the straight, Bidster on the grass as we go down to the next section. Bidster flashing his lights now at Neil Farmack as we break into the hairpin, and Neil holds on. He's holding on. Bidster's trying to keep it tight to the inside, get a good run out of the corner, but no way, Jose. No way through yet on Neil Farmack as we go down towards the next chicane. Break into the next chicane, brake. Bidster brakes behind, slides the car in. 2 completely different driving styles there. Stevie did a bit what Bidster did there as well. Slid the car. Bidster's alongside Neil. He must have got a really good run out of the corner, and he's trying to go around the outside of him. Here we go into the chicane. Slides sideways. What an overtake from Bidster! Absolutely just slides the car in front of Neil and says, "Eat that, smoke that smoke right up your pipe." Wow, what a move from Bidster. And into the lead he goes. Neil Farmack now into 2nd place. Can he keep with Bidster? As Bidster flicks the car in, he's lost control. He's overdriving the car. He's mad. The guy's mad. As we go through with Neil and Stevie as well, just following the madness of Bidster in front of them. As we go out of the corner, Stevie right behind Neil now, challenging for 2nd place. Down the start finish straight onto lap 8 of this race. Stevie looking for a way through there, braking into the corner, no way through. Bidster's sliding again as we go out of the corner. Bidster's really out of shape there, so almost lost it big time. But here we go, and onto the back straight. Stevie gets a good run, but so does Neil Farmack. He's counteracting the run out of the corner. Quick look back to Video and Blake. They're just over half a second apart, and Pash is in that battle as well, so we'll watch that a bit later on. As Neil and Stevie, Stevie's still trying to get past Neil here. no way through's found as Pash DC comes through to the hairpin. And he's behind Blake and Video. They're all quite close there. Is Neil Farmack in second, then he's catching up to Bidster a little bit. He's ditched Stevie. Stevie must have made a mistake out of the hairpin. So, little mistake there for him. As Blakeney in there goes into the hairpin. He's got Video in front and he's got Pash pressuring him from behind. Pash quite close now. One mistake couldn't make the difference as Bidster comes through to the... Whoa! Slides the car into the corner. So, really trying to push hard and slide the car around, because it's the only way to get it really turned in, I suppose. It's one way to drive the car, but sliding the car everywhere. As we go into the last corner, sliding the car out again, onto the power, quick gear change and up over the curb and across the line to start the penultimate lap of this race. Neil Farmack there in second, Stevie third. Video in fourth still, but he's got a very close Blakeney and Pash behind him. Look at this three-way battle with 2 laps to go for 4th, 5th and 6th positions as we go across the line. Oh, Bidster's has lost the lead! Bidster's has lost the lead, he's just getting going again. He's made a mistake, he's gone off. Replay. Okay, here's the replay of how Bidster lost the lead, so just starting lap 9 into the first corner. Oh, just loses it under brakes, just lost the control of the car under brakes. Then quick thinking, reverses, and then tries to get going the right way, finds a gear, and rejoins in 3rd place. So as you come back from Bidster's crash there, we look back to Blakeney and Pash with Video just ahead. So Neil Farmack's been given the lead back, and Stevie 2nd place, Bidster down to 3rd, Video 4th, Blakeney 5th, Pash 6th, and then Sarek 7th, NRP in 8th. This is the one to watch at the minute, this battle on track. Here we go, down into the chicane, it's a very weird looking chicane, it's a hairpin. Into the hairpin we go. A lot of grass on the inside for Blakeney there, just trying to take as much less corner as he can. As Video goes out the corner, gets the power on. Got to be careful into this corner, got to get on the brakes early, don't hit the car in front, into the hairpin. Video goes, wow, Blake, come on Blake, that were a bit of a shortcut. That were way shortcut, that, as Video gets tapped on the way out, but all positions remain the same, so all good. But I think Blakeney just lost the back end on the way in, so we'll let him off with that one as we go through the chicane. Again over the curves, trying to cut the track as much as possible, and he's gone off, he's just gone on the power, and he's rally crossing, and he's taking signs out, and the sign goes flying, takes an aerial lesson, and it doesn't hit Sarek, which is good, but yeah, Blakeney gets on the power way too early. He's lost a position down. Pash goes into 5th. Last lap of the race then for the race leader. Neil Farmack in the lead on the last lap. Stevie behind him. Only, well, 6 to 7 tenths is the gap. It's a stone's throw. Absolutely really close together as we go through the first few corners. Onto the straight. Onto the back straight we go. Onto the power. Unleashing all the hundreds and hundreds of horsepower in this car. Down to the hairpin. Front end goes down. Brake hard. Oh, we got a Video's being passed by Pash. Video's being passed by Pash. Pash gets through. And then we've got Sarek on the back of Blakeney as well. So it's all to watch here. We'll just watch the leaders first. We've got Neil Farmack in the lead still with Stevie. Still the same gap behind. Very good lines through the corner there. Just not wanting to let anything up. Bidster back in 3rd, he might have to settle for that now. As Pash comes through in 4th now. Video down to 5th, Blakeney 6th, with Sarek behind as well. As I think Pash went a bit wide there, Video looked for a way through, but no way was found. Back to the leaders as Stevie's off in the wall. Stevie's off in the wall there, so that's lost him a chance to the lead. I think Neil Farmack just needs to keep it safe around these corners, and he should come home for a victory in the special event. He's not got double points for this one, but it's another 20 points on the board, and depending if he gets fastest lap as well. So throughout the last corner we go. Neil Farmack is going to take victory in this special event at Porsche Leipzig. Well done to Neil Farmack, he wins the race. Stevie a very good 2nd, Bidster will be disappointed with 3rd, and then it's coming out the last corner now. We've got Pash running a bit wide. Video trying to get through as we go on the power. Pash across the line for a 4th place. Then it's Video in 5th. We've got Blakeney 6th, Sarek in 7th. Brilliant race by everyone there, really close. And then we've got NRP all the way back in 8th place, and Bradders is a retirement. So we'll just get those results confirmed for you now, guys. Okay guys, here's results from that then. So, Neil wins the race. Well done to Neil Farmack. Stevie finishes in 2nd place. Then it's Bidster in 3rd. Pash 4th. Video in 5th. 6th for Blakeney. Cyrex is 7th. NRP is 8th. And Bradders retires from the race. So as you come back from that then, there is your winner, Neil Farmack in the blue car there. Well done to Neil Farmack. Let's try and get him in focus. Neil Farmack is the winner of that race. Brilliant job, and we will see you guys next time for race 4 of the special event around the same track here at Porsche Leipzig, but we are in the 961 GTO, so we'll see you for that. Take care, guys.